And back deep to receive the kick for the Bulldogs will be Anthony Evans. We're going to watch it from the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth here in Austin, Texas. Stone approaches. Left-footed kicker. He will drill this one low. Line drive kick will sail about 2 yards deep into the end zone. In the backfield. In the shotgun, hands off to Trevor Etienne. Hole at right tackle. He clear out the tight end, Urasic to the right. Play fake. Beck with time. Stands in the pocket. Throws and intercepted. Intercepted by Texas around the 40-yard line. Trying to go to Urasic, who was at the 42. And it was Andrew Makuba. A transfer from Kirsten 10. Georgia will run it with Trevor Etienne. Bounces outside the numbers to the right. Stiff arms a man, and out of bounds he goes as he crosses the 25 up to the 27. Forced into the boundary by Jalen Gilbert.
Two really good blocks on that last play. Oscar Delp and Xavier Truss.
This time Z straight ahead. Etienne exploding through the line, up quickly across the 40 and hit hard at the 44-yard line. Three receivers to the right for Beck. Pump fakes in that direction. Now he'll throw it on the sideline. Wide open. Lucky, the tight end in Texas territory. Caught it at the 37. Backfield. Snap it back to Beck. He's got time. He throws it over the middle. Wide open at the 30 is Trevor. Etienne to the 25, down to the 22, maybe the 21 or so. Backfield now for the first time. Beck in the pocket will throw. Oh, just a little bit high to Lawson Lucky off his hands and right into the waiting arms of Barron, the cornerback. Caught an interception on a tipped ball off the fingertips of Lawson Lucky, who was running a post pattern. Running back. Their veteran Jake Majors, the senior center, calling out the signals. Oh my gosh! Ewers blitzed from behind. The ball is out. It's loose. There's still bodies trying to jump on it. Georgia thinks they have it, and they do. The Dogs just blew up Quinn Ewers from the backside. Dalen Everett came out of the pile with the loose ball. Georgia has an apparent fumble by Texas deep in Longhorn territory. What a hit on the Texas quarterback. My goodness.
Well, we showed strong side linebacker blitz there. Ended up peeling out of that. Brought our weak inside linebacker and then brought Dylan Everett off the corner. Corner fire. Texas never saw it. And all the movement got Quinn Ewers' eyes in the wrong spot. Never saw what was coming. Great execution. Great play call there by the Georgia defense.
Well, not only did Dalen Everett get the sack and the forced fumble, he also recovered the doggone thing. How about that for the trio? Dalen Everett giving the Dogs the ball on the Texas 13. Georgia trying to get on the board first here with 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Moving to our left, they hand it off. There's Dylan Bell with a handoff to the 10, stiff arms to the 8. Hit there, spun around right on the sideline. Texas 8-yard line. Beck, quick throw right to Etienne. He got a block on the edge, sidesteps at the 5 and wrapped up at the 3. It's going to back. Beck's under center. Fake the stretch handoff, throws it to the tight end, Lucky on the goal line. Etienne's the tail. We toss it to Trevor. Etienne got a block to the corner. Touchdown! Right inside the pylon. And the Dogs on the board first. Urasic with the key block that sprung the Florida transfer into the end zone.
Boy, wasn't ever in a great run. Etienne setting up that bounce outside. Just a little dip with his shoulders inside to keep the Texas defender there. And then bounced outside and just used his speed to get out. Good block by Lucky as well.
Dogs strike first, 6-0. That Georgia touchdown brought to you by Engineered Solutions of Georgia, proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now here's Peyton Woodring for the point after try out of the hold of Beck. Bo Gardner snaps. Beck had trouble with the snap, with the hold. He got it down, though. He got it in place. He bobbled it for a second, got it in place, and Woodring kicks it up and through. There's the snap. Kick is away. Long kick, nice spiral caught by Evans at the Texas 47. Breaks through the first wave to the 40, to the 35 outside the number. Spins away, they tug his jersey at the 28 on the near side. Right, Delps in the slot to the right and three receivers to the left. Beck with time, moves in the pocket a little bit, dumps it over the middle. It's caught by Arian Smith across the 20, hits to the side. Dogs will go for three. From the 23, a 33-yard kick, Peyton Woodring. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is good. It's ball just inside their own 30. Georgia leads it 10-0 here in the second quarter. Ewers with time in the pocket, throws. It's intercepted. The Dogs' Dalen Everett jumps in front of the receiver and intercepts it, rolling down to the 34, 33-yard line. Took it away from Matthew Golden. Everett again, Johnny on the spot.
Boy, great read right there by Everett. Dogs back in cover two, only rushed four. Everett just sat right on the outside. It was an option route there by Texas. Everett able to sneak right underneath the Texas receiver to make the pick, and Dogs in business again. See if we can get 7 out of this one.
Second interception of the career, Dalen Everett. His first this season. He had one last year for the junior from Norfolk, Virginia. Having a big first half here. A forced fumble and now an interception. He had also recovered the fumble. Got a 34. Beck with time. Slings it out to the right. Dylan Bell curls backwards behind in the backfield. Play fake to Trevor. Sling it out to the left to Dominic Lovett. He cuts inside at the 30 to the 20. Trying to pull away from another man all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Boy, that's getting north and south.
Right. We're on the far hash, moving to our right. Out of the pistol. Hand it to ETN. And he runs straight down the hash. Breaks the tackle 5. Falls towards the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, ETN!
Boy, great run there by ETN. Great job by the big boys up front. But the little fake reverse brought the inside, the strong inside linebacker there that was on the backside of the play. It just held him long enough to open up a huge gap for ETN to run through.
Beck handed it off to ETN, and then Dylan Bell coming from the left finished off the play with that fake reverse. And as he said, the defenders didn't really know where the ball was, and all of a sudden ETN was right through the defense, at least that first wave, and got to the goal line to fall across the plane and score it for Georgia to make it 16-0. Point after try by the Dogs. Here's Peyton Woodring, and the kick is good. 17 out of the shotgun. Quick snap to him. Throws it out to the right. It's caught at the 24 and tackled at the 24. Play fake to ETN. Beck with time to throw. He runs up in the pocket, throws it out to Evans on the right side, who breaks a tackle at the 50, and they grab him by the leg at the 46 of Texas.
They're third and short.
Hand it to ETN to get the first. He's got it more. Burst inside the 40, running low down to 38. A 48-yard try from the near hash, kicking right. Snap is good. Kick is good. Well, let's wait a minute. The hold is good, and the kick is good. I jumped the gun there, but we got it right because Peyton delivered. Woodring got the 48-yarder over the cross at the Georgia 48. Manning flushed out, runs to his right. We're chasing, and Jalen Walker's going to get him and wrap him up back at the 41-yard line. Walker may have better speed than Arch Manning. He just ran him down right in front of our bench. Big sack back at the 41, and that's a loss of 11 yards.
Again, we had Walker spying on the quarterback Manning this time. As soon as Manning took off, Walker just hawked him down.
And the clock continues to run. Now Manning hit as he throws. The ball is out. Walker's picked it up. Are they saying that a fumble? Yeah, they've called it a fumble. Georgia's recovered it at the 30-yard line.
Boy, the pocket
covered by Georgia for a first down.
Pocket just collapsed all over Manning. Not sure who that was. It may have been. It was Damon Wilson that actually got in initially on the play and knocked the football out.
And then Jalen Walker scooped it up and was tackled on his run towards the end zone. He tumbled down. They spotted it at the 30-yard line. But another Texas turnover, their third of the half, and Georgia's got the ball with 25 seconds to go. 2 timeouts on the Texas 30, leading it 20-0. Kicking it to the right towards the massive scoreboard here at Texas Memorial Stadium. Bo Gardner to snap it. There's the snap back. The hold is down. The kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Points before the half. And with that good kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Georgia Bulldogs General Scout. Georgia's 5th penalty of the night. Play fake Ewers, swing it out to the left side, caught by Isaiah Bond, and an easy jog into the end zone for the touchdown, angling into the end zone from the left side, and Texas has its first points of the night.
A little pick route there that tied up. Georgia defenders couldn't get over the top of the rub.
They shift Blue out of the backfield in motion, then he returns. Now he sprints in motion to the right. Ewers to throw, back of the end zone, caught by Bond, and the 2-point conversion is good as Dan Jackson delivered a blow, but 10. Now they reset. Now they're going to run the play. Snap to Ewers. He slings it to the left, and it's broken up, incomplete. Incomplete at the 27. The Dogs, Julian Humphrey, broke it up. Field 2 receivers to each side. Snap back to Carson. Beck will throw, and he throws an interception at the 45. There's a flag down behind the play as Barron is running towards the end zone. Now he breaks inside towards the hash and will be tackled at the 10, but flag back at the 44-yard line. So let's watch that before anything else develops.
Carson tried to go back shoulder. Texas again brought pressure.
Trying to get it to Arian Smith. And Barron stepped in front. Not really in front. He just actually threw it to a bad spot there. But it may be coming back. Let's see. Referee is Matt Leffler.
Pass interference. Number 7. The ball be placed at the spot and foul with an automatic first down.
Jahdae Barron has his interception wiped off the books, and the Dogs will continue to move on.
Yeah, that probably explains. Arian Smith got turned around. We couldn't really see it. Now we've got a better replay on it. A lot of contact. Got Arian Smith turned around backwards.
And Sark is hot on the Texas sideline. He's letting the field judge. Wow, he's throwing his fist, not at the official, but he is hot. My goodness. So Georgia has a first down. First down at the 44. Sometimes you get breaks, and other times you don't. He did have a hand on Arian as he tried to turn and pivot. He had his hand up under his shoulder pad there. So maybe the call should have been defensive holding instead of pass interference, but now the Texas fans in the left end zone are throwing bottles, water bottles onto the field, and they're just raining down out of the student section. So they're going to stop the game here.
Yeah, Kirby is pulling the team off the sideline. Everybody is on the field just to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, there's hundreds of bottles. Some may be empty, some may not be. There's some cans out there too, so they're just throwing anything they get their hands on down in the Texas student section down on the left end of the field. And now Steve Sarkisian is out on the field holding his hands up in the air, asking them to stop. And the game has been stopped. And now Texas has personnel from the sideline, the cheerleaders, everybody's rushing onto the field to get those bottles scooped up. Guys with trash cans coming in. I don't see any golf balls or mustard bottles yet, but
not yet.
Plenty of water bottles out there on the field. They are in orange. 23-8 is our score with the game stopped temporarily because Texas didn't like that last penalty marker from the officials. Let's check the Modelo scoreboard. Modelo is a proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Grab a refreshing Modelo Especial. Brewed for full-time Bulldogs fans, and drink responsibly. LSU 34, Arkansas 10. They're in the fourth quarter in Fayetteville. Florida 27, Kentucky 20. They are in the third in Gainesville. Vanderbilt 24-14. They defeated Ball State. Commodores have 5 victories already. They're 1 win away from being bowl eligible. That's a final from Nashville. Earlier today, Tennessee beat Alabama 24-17. Texas A&M whipped Mississippi State 34-24. Notre Dame defeated Georgia Tech 31-13. And one game still in progress in the top 10. Number 9 Iowa State trailing Central Florida 28-21. They're in the third.
Well, there was a ton of contact there. Obviously a big pivotal play in this game. I understand everybody being upset, but a lot of contact. He got right into the chest of Arian Smith.
So good flag or no flag?
Good flag, because it's for us.
Officials are huddled up over the ball right now at the 44-yard line of Georgia. And they've cleaned up the mess in the left end zone. Hopefully all of it. All the bottles and cans that were thrown onto the surface. Now officials are still having a powwow between the two teams. Georgia huddled up on the 40-yard line waiting to be turned loose.
If you're the Dogs right now and you're a Georgia offensive lineman, this is where you want the game.
There was no defensive pass interference.
Oh, my goodness.
The ball will be at the 9-yard line, first down.
How on earth?
After discussion.
Well, let me tell you something.
Wow.
Now Kirby is about to lose it. So they've got water bottles getting thrown on the field, so now they reverse the flag. It's unbelievable.
Matt Leffler, the referee, has gone over to Kirby on the Georgia sideline, and they're on the sideline talking. Kirby doing most of the talking. Leffler's just going to listen. He's not going to change the call now after they've already changed it. So they threw a flag on Texas called pass interference. Texas had intercepted the ball and returned it down in the vicinity of the 10-yard line. And then after Texas students threw bottles and cans on the field in the end zone down to our left, and they conferred, the referees did, at the 44-yard line. They've overruled themselves and changed the call.
That's like a child throwing a temper tantrum, and they're going to go, hey, you're not in trouble anymore.
Wow. So Texas is going to have the ball on the Georgia 9-yard line.
That is about as bad as I've ever seen.
You know, is interference reviewable in the NFL?
Oh, my goodness. That is unbelievable.
I mean, just dumbfounded. Never seen that before. The interception inside the Georgia 10. Second and goal for the Longhorns. Ewers will throw it. It's caught on a slant by the back blue at the 5, and he scampers into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, just an inside slant play. Well-designed football play. An inside leverage on the Georgia defenders.
17-yard touchdown throw. Texas closes the gap a little bit. It's 23-14 now, and they'll try for one here in the point-after try. Jaden Blue with a touchdown reception, and Ewers put it right on him around the 5-yard line, and he ran on an angle easily, a full sprint into the end zone. Will Stone will try the extra point now for Texas. Snap, hold, kick in the air, and the kick is good. Beck with a hard count. Snap back. He drops back. He throws down the middle of the field, and it's caught. Coming back to the ball is Arian Smith at the 25, and he angles across to the near side, across the 30 to the 32, and gets the first down. Mike in the backfield with Beck. And they hand it off and now pitch it to Lovett, who throws it back to Beck. And wide open on the flea flicker is Oscar Delp at the 50, down the near sideline, inside the 30, dragged down from behind on the jersey at the 25-yard line. Michael Taft saved the touchdown for Texas right there. But the Dogs run some trickery, a little flea flicker, and the throw to Oscar Delp for the big Scana Energy first down.
Again, just a wheel route by Oscar Delp, tight end coming out from his position. We ran off the deep safety and the cornerback with a deep post. Well-designed football play right there.
43 yards on the gain. Georgia 1st and 10 at the Texas 25. Trying to answer back for severe adversity on the last series. Evans in motion to the right. Beck hands it off to Nate Frazier. He bounces outside, now cuts in the hole between the hash marks at the 25. They stop him at the 23 by Lole. And that's the last play of the quarter. Dog. We got a tight end there as well. Hand it to Trevor. This time he plows in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. They had all kinds of beef on that side of the ball, and Dogs find a way to break the plane.
Leave no doubt. And that's what Trevor did that time. ETN into the end zone with his third touchdown of the game. And like they all are tonight, that Georgia touchdown brought to you by Engineered Solutions of Georgia, proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Here comes the point after try for Peyton Woodring, who's got 3 field goals on the night. Try to make it a 30-15 game. Snap, hold, kick in the air, and good. And it is a 30-15 game with 12:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. 1.5. They will go for it. Snap back to Ewers. Pressure from the edges. Ewers hit. The ball comes out. It goes forward to the 45. Is it an incomplete ball or is it a fumble? Either way, it's going to be Georgia's football. Michael Williams tipped the ball out, and it's Georgia's ball at the 45. They've called it a fumble. Williams got a piece of that on his rush, knocked it out of the hands of Ewers, who was trying to throw it. Ball came out, and the Dogs jumped on it and take over on 4th down. Ball here late in the game. 4th down, Ewers takes the snap. Pressure from the edge. Chambliss grabs him. He throws it into the end zone, incomplete. Chaz Chambliss had Ewers twisting him down, and the Dogs will take over on downs on the incomplete pass by Ewers.
Boy, and that right there is a microcosm of the story of this game. The Georgia defensive front just absolutely dominated. We were in Ewers' face all night long. Chaz Chambliss, great pressure off the edge. It's a speed rush on the outside. We've seen Michael Williams do it all game long. Jalen Walker, a phenomenal game as well. That defensive front, stars of this football game.
Chambliss destroyed Cameron Williams, the right tackle, on that rush to get to Ewers. He was trying to wrap him up, finish him off. He had him around the waist and was pulling him down to the ground, and Ewers just slung it into the end zone, incomplete. Now the Dogs in a victory formation with 70 seconds to go. They have come to Austin, Texas, facing a #1 team in the AP poll on their home field for the first time ever, and the Dogs are going to come in and leave with a victory. Less than a minute to go. 53 seconds, 52. The Dogs at the line of scrimmage. Beck waiting to take another snap. The play clock at 17. Georgia in the victory formation. Will be their second win in history over the Texas Longhorns. Beck takes a snap, takes a knee. They reset the clock. That's it. We don't have to kneel down anymore. 30 seconds to go. Georgia has come to Texas and defeated the #1 ranked Longhorns 30-15 as the benches empty onto the field. Steve Sarkisian and Kirby Smart meet at the 45-yard line or the 35 to shake hands. It's a quick exchange and off they go. Texas, for some reason, still firing the cannon. I guess they do it ad nauseum. They lose by 15 points, but let's fire the cannon anyway. What the heck? 30-15 is your final score. The Dogs prevail on the road against the #1 team in the land. Georgia on the year, now 6-1 for the season, 4-1 in the SEC. Texas is undefeated no longer. They fall to 6-1 and 2-1 in the Southeastern Conference. Up next for the Dogs, it's an off week next week, and then in 2 weeks, the showdown with the Florida Gators in Jacksonville. Stick around. Our post-game coverage is straight ahead. Georgia 30, Texas 15 on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent, and I'm here with legendary Georgia Bulldog quarterback and radio host Buck Ballou.
Ken and I are teaming up to give back to the brave men and women of our military. Ken's going to donate $500 to one member of the military every Bulldog football game this season.
If you're a member of the military in Atlanta, go to attorneykennugent.com to enter.
And somebody's going to win $500 every